What's going on, everybody? Jericho Green. I'm here. And this time, y'all, we have got to talk about another heater, another banger coming out of the White House. Trump is rescinding some Obama-era affirmative action laws. Now, in this particular instance, it just has to do with college admission standards. Now, what is affirmative action? Affirmative action is the government's way of saying, hey, my bad, black folks. Here's some ways that we're going to help you kind of get along in the process, being that you kind of started a little bit behind in this race we call life. Now, on paper, that sounds good. It sounds like the heart's in the right place. But, as usual, in reality, it's not. It's wrong. It's fucked up. Now, there were some Asian and white students who, rightfully so, were pissed off that they were being passed up because they're not black, because they're not the right color. Now, everybody with functioning eyes and ears knows what black folks have gone through in this country in the past, and that's exactly what it is in the past. But the government is saying, well, let's kind of move these, finagle this, finagle that, let's lower that bar a little bit so they can get in. And that's fucked up. Yeah, we had some hard times in this country, but it's not right to turn around and try to do those same things to other people. At some point, somebody needs to be an adult and say, all right, you got me. You fucked me. You fucked me good. You fucked me hard, and you fucked me for a long time. But it won't happen again. I forgive you. There has to be some forgiveness here so we can start from scratch, start over, and start building anew. When we keep taking steps back and stepping in this turd called racism and what some call inequality in this country, we're never going to get ahead. Now, affirmative action on one hand is helping people, but in reality, it's not. It's setting them back, because when they lower the standards for you to get in, when you get in there, you're not prepared. More than 80% of black students who were admitted due to affirmative action end up dropping out. Because when you get in there, you realize, fuck, I'm not prepared for this. These other kids have been studying and working hard all these years. They pass the right exam, they're in. This is no problem for them. They're used to this. But when you're affirmative action hire, you're not, because the standards were lower for you. And not only that, there's automatic animosity towards you. The other kids who worked hard as hell to get in here are looking at you like, you fucking piece of shit. You didn't work as hard as me. I took the stairs. You took the fucking elevator. That's wrong. And I'm glad Trump is rescinding that bullshit, because that was another weak-ass, punk-ass policy by Obama to help black people. And you ended up fucking us again, Barry, you piece of shit. I thought we were done. But I'm glad that affirmative action in this case is being rescinded. I hope in all cases it's being rescinded, because that shit is not right. That's just another form of racism. Now, of course, you got all these so-called black leaders and all these black liberals all pissed off. Trump's a racist and we need affirmative action. We don't need a goddamn thing, okay? The Constitution promises us equality of opportunity, okay? We all have the same opportunity. We all start from the same starting point. That doesn't mean all of our results are going to be the same. Some people work harder, some people don't. Some people are smarter, some people aren't, okay? All we're promised is equality of opportunity. We all have the same opportunities, but we're not going to all land the same place. People are different. Different situations, different work ethics, different levels of drive. And that's all right. People can live with that. But when you start lowering the bar for them, when you start having them do girl push-ups, so to speak, it does them no good in the long run, and it fucking pisses people off. You show up somewhere, you're automatically a pariah. I love the word pariah because it sounds like piranha and papaya together. But anyway, you're a pariah. People are automatically looking at you like, you fucking asshole, you shouldn't even be here. So the hatred begins. Not only are you barely keeping your head above water, but you got people mad at you because your ass is not supposed to be there in the first place. So Trump, do the damn thing. Get rid of affirmative action. You don't ever see affirmative action at a medical school. I bet you don't want that C average motherfucker cutting you open, do you? Nope. You want that nerd with no girlfriends and no no social life, who had their head buried in the books the whole time and got the highest scores possible. I could give a shit what color you are. I just want the best. And affirmative action does not allow that. I don't give a fuck how warm and fuzzy it makes you feel inside to support shit like that, and how warm and fuzzy it makes you feel when you wrap yourself in that blanket of diversity. Diversity is not America's strength, all right? That doesn't help us. Diversity of thought is our strength, not diversity of colors. What the fuck is your color? Your color should not be the most important thing about you. What you are as a person, what you have in your mind should be the most important thing about you, not the color. Color don't mean shit. Color is melanin. You change the levels of that, does not change what kind of person you are. But diversity is our Achilles heel. Diversity is what's going to destroy us. It's not about what you are as a person, not the content of your character, as the left likes to use when it helps them, but it's just what you look like. Well, fuck that. I don't care what you look like. Are you the best person to be doing this job for me? That's what I care about. I fucking hate the word diversity because there's too many things that get wrapped up in that and too many things they try to Trojan horse us with under the guise of diversity. Diversity of thought is the problem. If you have diversity of thought, they're going to come get you. Because people who think for themselves cannot be controlled and cannot be led around by the shepherds of the left, of socialism, communism, whatever they want for us. Fuck that. Affirmative action is some bullshit and it needs to be gone. If you get somewhere, get there because you're the best and the brightest, not because, oh, man, I feel bad about some shit that happened 70 years ago that your punk ass wasn't even alive for. So let me lower here. Let me lift up the fence for you to crawl under when everybody else got to climb over that goddamn thing themselves. Let me help you out. Let me help you out, you little black dummy. You dumb little black person who don't know shit, who's not smart enough to get in here, so I got to bend the rules for you. Fuck that. If you can't make it, you can't make it. You need to find another school. If you can't make it into Harvard, maybe you need to go down the road to some community college. I don't know what to tell you. But affirmative action / diversity is some bullshit. It's fucked up, and it needs to stop. And our man Trump is doing the damn thing. So, hey, I'm all about it. Affirmative action, fuck off. If you believe in affirmative action, you can fuck off too. Jericho Green, I'm out.